Hey, what's up homies? My name is SlyFoxHound and welcome to SlyFox Swiping Saturday. I couldn't come up with a better name, so I just took something from Dora the Explorer. Fuck it. And what essentially is a day where I actually answer a lot of questions, or at least 10 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 10 questions from the homies, and this time I actually did it through Facebook. And if you guys want your next questions to be answered or have a chance, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or Tumblr. How about this? How about if you just follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr, or Whoopie Goldberg. Anyways, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. Eventually, as I go on, I'll be able to do this more efficiently. And before I even start the questions, I wanted to tell you guys that we have new shirts. You guys wanted and been asking about shirts, if I was gonna get new shirts. Well, I actually did get new shirts. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. Ta-da! It is a Stuck in Your Radio shirt. And yes, they're all Stuck in Your Radio shirts. I got 4 new designs, one of them being this one. I think you guys seen it, and the Sly Fox and the Curious Cat. And yeah guys, link in the description to go to the store if you want to buy and support us. By all means, it will definitely help. All the money that are sold from the band is gonna help us actually go to the studio a lot faster. So the more that we sell, either in iTunes by selling songs or shirt wise, it will definitely help us out to go there and make more songs for you guys. So awesome possum! Huh? But yeah, let's go answer those questions. And this one's the first, I think 3 were creature related, because I was in a Skype call and I was like, oh shit, I need to make this blah blah blah. And actually in the conversation, something about me being a furry came about, and funny enough, I'm not a furry. I don't think I am, but I do have something that could potentially put me in the furry position. Yay! I have fox ears. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I don't know, I always wanted to get something like that. I don't know if this potentially makes me a furry, but I'm not really upset about it. It's kind of cool. But anyways, let's answer the questions. The first one comes from Dan's News. If you guys don't know that, he's one of the creatures, and his question follows: how Puerto Rican am I, and how many people I cut a day? Great question. It's actually very it's really close to me, because I am really Puerto Rican. If you guys are wondering, I was raised in Puerto Rico until I was 16. I was actually born where Seamus is soon to be gone, Chicago, Illinois. And yeah, no, I was born there, and I left when I was like 2 years old, and then I was taken to Puerto Rico by some random Hispanics, being my parents, and I was raised there until I was 16. That's why my main language is Spanish. So like this: hola homies, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es SlyFoxHound y me gusta comer pollo. Which means, hi, my name is SlyFoxHound and I like chicken. Yum! But yeah, I was raised over there until I was 16, and then I was brought here with my parents until now, which I'm finally moving. Yes! Fuck you! And how Puerto Rican I am pretty fucking Puerto Rican. I got hit by sandals. I can actually withstand a lot of heat. I guess that's why I like to sleep in very hot climates. How many people I cut a day? Usually my quota is between 7 to 10. Actually, sometimes if I can match it, I try to have this competition where I have to surpass how many videos Seamus puts a day with shanking. So it's pretty well. I actually been beating him for the last 3 weeks. A lot of blood. A lot. Next question. Good question though. By Seamus, boxers or brief? I am a boxer person. Brief, I'm assuming those are the ones that cuff your nut and like choke them. I'm the type of person that I was allowed to do a lot of things when I was young. and I'm allowing my ball sack to do whatever it wants. If it wants to dangle, good. If it wants to move to the left or the right, or just, you know, rock forward and backwards, I will allow it to. So boxers, yes, it lets my nuts and my penis do whatever it feels to do. So boxers for the win. But the only thing is that with boxers, swamp ass is like something that tends to happen when you're doing rigorous tasks of playing for multiple hours or just talking with somebody while sitting on a chair. So essentially, use a handy wipe might well survive or make your butthole less pruny. Yeah. Next question is by the Royal Viking, and he puts this: solve for x 2.2x little thingy 3 plus 5x equals parenthesis 5x plus 7 little thing 4. Well, what you need to do is actually take the 2, add 3 to it, take 5, then you actually flip the parenthesis area and you flip it to a opposite, whatever, I think that's what it's called, and then take x divided by 0 and you get this. You do get Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is actually the answer to a lot of questions. So if you stick with Whoopi, you tend to do very well. Sister Act was a great movie. I love that movie. Good movie. Next question is by Killer XX. Usually when I read this, I should be able to put the names there. So if I completely butcher a name, who gives a fuck? How long you been awesome? Actually, I've been awesome, I don't know. I think I'll let you guys answer that one for me. How long have I been awesome? Put in the question or the comment in the comment box there, in the comment thingy. Answer that for me, because I really don't know. This is one of those questions that I can't answer for myself, but if any of you guys have the answer, by all means, do it. So next question comes from Mr. Pokemon News, and he says, why Eepo? Or he wrote it wrong, he put hippo. If you guys don't know, at one point when I was playing with my ex, Mrs. SlyFox, we were coming to a point that we were playing and she was teaching everybody Spanish word, and I guess her favorite word was hiccup in Spanish, and the word is Eepo. And she found it very adorable, and one day I finally find one of these slides while playing Minecraft, and I thought this was the most adorable thing. And since my mind works in very stupid ways, because it's just built like that, I decided to call it Eepo, and then all of them die. Maybe it's a curse, maybe I should have not called them Eepo, but now they're cursed with that and they're famous now. Every YouTuber should call them Eepo, and if you call them slime, you guys should correct them. Anyways, good question. Question number 6, Sly, what made you make Breaking Friends? Actually, this is really funny because me and Immortal constantly played. To all the views that watched the finale season 2, don't worry, this is just, it was an act. Like, we were acting like, I was acting being annoying and mean. I'm not normally that mean to Immortal, but when we play around, or we play League of Legends, any game, usually we're really mean to each other, joking, and this is really nothing. Actually, this rage quit that you guys see not too long ago is one of the most smallest rage quits that I've really seen. You would be surprised how mad he gets at me and how mad he makes me, but I learned to cope with my inner self and to just know that anytime that Immortal talks, it's just a pile of shit. Even though I love him, he's pretty much one of my best friends. So I just wanted to make this series to show them how friends act. That's how friends do act. We pick on each other for fun. It's not something real. It just, we know when we're joking around. And knowing Immortal, he's a fucking troll. He just likes to feed it, and sometimes he doesn't know how to counteract it. But yeah, it was just, I wanted to show the friend side, the mean friend side of this. Nothing bad. I didn't want to just be a dick for just being a dick, because that's just not normally who I am. No. Next question. Sly, what did you go to college for? I actually went to college for normal classes because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. So I took some, I guess, basic college classes, and when I went there, I was bored out of my mind. So after the first week of going to the classes, I noticed that the college had some arcades, and that one of the arcade games they had was Marvel vs. Capcom, and I was really good at Super Street Fighter. Wait, no, Street Fighter vs. X-Men, which is essentially kind of the same. And every time, instead of going to college, I would lie to my parents and I would go to the arcade and play. And then at one point I decided not to go because it was just boring. Not saying that if you're going to college you shouldn't pursue it. Maybe it's the best thing for you, but for me it's just not worth it. It seemed like high school all over again with more drama, but add drinking and smoking, because in high school not everybody does it, but in college a lot of people just go to just get fucked up, and that's not one of the things. I could drink with my friends, I could, you know, hang out, but I'm a very casual person. Like, I don't do that. It's not something like a well, that looked wrong, but I don't do that just because of whatever. I'm not a person that falls into peer pressure, and that's what it seems like. Everybody in college to me seemed like they were going there just to party. And don't get me wrong, I love to party a lot, but it just didn't really fly with me. I didn't enjoy it, and essentially, if you think about it, I went to college for the thing that I'm doing now as a career. I'm playing video games for a living. Holy shit, that's awesome! But yeah, no, it wasn't for me, and I didn't really have a major or nothing like that. It never got to that point because I'm just lazy. Next question is, how long do you think I will do YouTube? I actually will try to do YouTube as much as I can until I can't anymore, because essentially it's the thing that I enjoy the most. I don't see YouTube really dying anytime soon, since it's now part of Google, which is pretty much one of the biggest names out there internet-wise. And yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I will do it as long as I can. It's my passion. I love entertaining you guys. I love making you guys laugh and making your day better. And I love playing video games for a living. Like, that's just a blessing. So as long as I can, for as long as I can milk it, I'll do it. Next question is, it's not really a question, but it's kind of like a question. It says, I've been depressed lately. Can you give me any advice? I'm sorry that you're depressed. I can say I love you, because I don't like any of my homies being upset or depressed, but this kind of feeling is normal. Eventually one of us or all of us will get there. I've been depressed in my life, you know. My life wasn't all dandy butterflies and unicorns flying over a rainbow while exploding with magical powers. It wasn't like that. But as I went through a lot of different things, I just learned that there's no point of being depressed. When you're depressed, you're only bringing more negative. You're bringing people to pity you. You're bringing people to look down on you. They don't want to hang out with you. Depending if you have shitty friends, they're not going to hang out with you or whatever. Think life as a learning lesson. Everything you go through, it's gonna either be really good or really sucky. If it's sucky, learn from it so you don't make those same mistakes. Just look at the positive while being realistic. Everywhere you go, everything you do, always bring two bags. One of the good and one of the bad. Always expect the worst, so when something bad happens, it doesn't catch you by surprise. That way, depression doesn't come into your life. I guess that's the best advice I can tell you, homie. So, and I'm actually not gonna put his name there because I don't want anybody being emo. I don't know. Fuck that. So, good question though. And I guess this is the last one. How are you going to make it up to Seamus for losing Gliding Mech Horse? I actually wrote a deal to Seamus where now he gets a full year of free handies from me. So whenever he uploads videos and there's no girls, I guess I'll be taking the role of Seamus's girls. Not really upset about that. Probably will work pretty well for both of us. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching SlyFox Swiping Saturday. I don't know if that's the name that I'm going to stick with, but thank you so much. Make sure to check the links in the description. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr. Make sure you check the shirts down there, and if you enjoy it or want to help us out to get more songs, by all means buy them, because it would make my day. And thank you so much for watching. To all my homie nuts out there, you guys are the best. Keep the octagon table safe and secure, and like always, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.